Hey, you got Jazz Haven coming at you live from studios in downtown New Haven, Connecticut at WNHH 103.5 FM, on the web at newhavenindependent.org, and at WETF, the Jazz Station, 105.7 FM, streaming at jazzradiowetf.org. You withstand the man with the jazz.
musicians will play, you know, so it would seem. Everybody loves me 'cause you ring a song loaded with love, a sweet melody sent down from angels above, you know, so it would seem. Everybody loves me 'cause you ring. She had a vision that jazz would one day be the music that's of the future, you see. Don't you agree? We'll have to see that her vision will come true, and all the world will be blessed by it too. This song is here to stay, my friends. Just wait and see. The people have made it part of jazz history, you know, so it would seem. Everybody loves me 'cause the ring. that jazz would one day be the music that's of the future, you see. Don't you agree? We'll help to see that her vision will come true, and all the world will be blessed by it too. This song is here to stay, my friends. Just wait and see. The people have made it part of jazz history, you know, so it would seem. Everybody loves Nika's dream.
Dee Bridgewater with Norwalk, Connecticut's own Horace Silver. Nika's Dream, and it's a Horace Silver composition. He wrote both the words and the music, and he's also there on piano with Dee and Stephanie Belmondo on the trumpet, Lionel Belmondo on the tenor sax, Hein van der Geyn on the bass, and Andre Daye Ceccarelli on the drums. And that's off a 1994 recording called Love and Peace, a tribute to Horace Silver on the Verve record label. And ahead of that, we heard from the man himself, Horace Silver, on piano with the same tune, his composition, Nika's Dream. Blue Mitchell there on the trumpet, Junior Cook on the tenor sax, Gene Taylor bass, Roy Brooks on the drums. And that recording was from 1960, Horoscope, the name of the release on Blue Note Records. And Nika's Dream is the tune. Who is Nika? Her full name was Baroness Panonica de Koenigswarter. And she was a Rothschild, very rich, wealthy family, born in England. She married Baron de Koenigswarter. And once she heard American jazz, that was it. She up and left Europe, moved quickly to New York City because she had to meet the people who were making this great music. And she became a muse, a patroness, and a friend of all the jazz musicians in the New York area during the thriving New York jazz scene of the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and including Charlie Parker, Thelonious Monk, and, of course, Horace Silver. And each one of them wrote tunes about her. And this is one of the ones that was written by Horace Silver, Nika's Dream, Panonica de Koenigswarter, the Baroness. And jazz is a part of Black history. Coming up on Jazz Haven here, we have the latest from New Haven guitarist Ed Cherry. We have the latest from Connecticut pianist Darren Litzy, and Connecticut's vibraphonist Jay Hogarth. Tawanda's new release, and something from the Curtis Brothers. First, a new release from drummer Elvin Jones.
and the night and the music fill me with flaming desire, setting my being completely on fire. You and the night and the music thrill me, but will we be one after the night and the music are done? Until the pale light of dawning and daylight, our hearts will be throbbing guitars. Morning may come without warning and take away the stars. If we must live for the moment, love till the moment is through. For after the night and the music dies, will I have you? You and the night and the music fill me with flaming desire, setting my being completely on fire. You and the night and the music thrill me, but will we be one after the night and the music are done? Until the pale light of dawning and daylight, our hearts will be throbbing guitars. And if morning comes without warning and takes away the stars, if we must live for the moment, love till the moment is through. For after the night and the music dies, I will have you. Until the pale light of dawning and daylight, our hearts will be throbbing guitars. And if morning may come without warning and take away my stars, if we must live for the moment, love till the moment is through. For after the night and the music dies, will I have you? Till I have you.
That's a new young vocalist calling herself Tawanda, and it's off her first release called Smile on Resonance Records. And she's backed up there by Josh Nelson on piano, Kevin Axe on the bass, Gene Coy drums, Anthony Wilson on guitar, and Gary Meek on the saxophones. Tune you heard was You and the Night and the Music. And we started that set with a brand new release from the late great drummer Elvin Jones. And the tune we heard was Raunchy Rita. It's a Frank Foster composition. And it's off the release Revival, live at Pookie's Pub. And that's in Soho down NYC. It's on the Blue Note label. He's got Joe Farrell on the tenor sax, Billy Green piano, and Wilbur Little on the bass. Drummer Elvin Jones. Jazz Haven is turning you on to that midweek jazz break just when you need it. all day and all night. WETF, the jazz station, streaming at jazzradio.wetf.org. And WNHH, New Haven's home for community radio, 103.5 FM, and streaming at newhavenindependent.org. That's called Madison from the Curtis Brothers. And they grew up in Hartford area, Windsor, Connecticut, developed their musicianship from Jackie and Dolly McLean's programs at the Artists Collective in Hartford. And there's Lucas Curtis there on the bass and Zakai Curtis on the piano. And they got some top-notch mentors here backing them up. Brian Lynch on the trumpet, Donald Harrison on the tenor saxophone, Ralph Peterson drums, and it's off of Completion of Proof. That's the name of the release from 2012. The Curtis Brothers, Lucas and Zakai. All right here on Jazz Haven, WNHH 103.5 FM. The Jazz Haven Jazz Calendar is a quick rundown of some of the jazz in the area this week. It's Wednesday, February 22nd, and we got Grammy nominee clarinetist Anna Cohen and Brazilian 7-string guitarist Marcelo Gonçalves. They'll be at the Chapel of the Holy Spirit, 5151 Park Avenue, Fairfield, on the campus of Sacred Heart University tonight, beginning at 7:30. It's free and open to the public. That's right. Grammy nominee clarinetist Anna Cohen and Brazilian 7-string guitarist Marcelo Gonçalves on the campus at Sacred Heart University tonight at 7:30. Free and open to the public. And of course, each and every Wednesday, you can join jazz drummer Gil Hawkins and his jazz collective at the Owl Shop, 268 College Street, downtown New Haven. Performances from 9 until midnight, and there's no music cover charge. NMCC. And on Friday, for that unique audio experience, join jazz historian Frank Cochran for a happy hour jazz at the Institute Library on the 3rd floor at 847 Chapel Street, downtown New Haven, 5:30 to 7 p.m. You can listen to rare and classic jazz recordings from the Institute's extensive vinyl collection. Each week, a different artist or genre is featured. It's free, and you can bring your own munchies and drinks, and donations are accepted. On Friday, the 24th, also over in Waterbury at the Palace Theater Polite Club, it's the Vanessa Racci Trio. This New York vocalist has a passion for retro jazz. There are 2 shows from 7 p.m. and one at 9 p.m. Admission is $36. For tickets, call 203-346-2000. And Saturday, February 25th, it's at Historic Jazz Jam at Cafe 9, 250 State Street, downtown New Haven, from 4 to 7 p.m. All musicians are welcome to sit in after the first set. And no cover, NMCC. Also on Saturday at Best Video Film and Cultural Center, 1842 Whitney Avenue, Hamden, the Joe Carter, Jeff Fuller Brazilian Jazz Duo from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Admission is $10. Go to bestvideo.com for additional information. And also on Saturday, up at Connecticut's premier jazz spot, the Side Door Jazz Club at the Old Lime Inn, 85 Lime Street, Old Lyme. It's Puerto Rican bassist Alex Apollo Ayala. That's Alex Apollo Ayala and his band. Show begins at 8:30 p.m. and general admission is $45, $25 for students. Go to thesidedoorjazz.com or call 860-434-0886. And on Sunday, February 26th, for that jazz brunch, go to the Lobster Shack, 3 Cozy Beach Avenue, East Haven. It goes from 11 to 1:30, 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. This Sunday's featured artists are bassist Jeff Fuller and guitarist Tony Lombardozzi. For reservations and information, call 203-483-8414. No music cover. And also on Sunday afternoon and evening at Congregation Michigan Israel, 785 Ridge Road, Hamden. It's a klezmer dance fest. A klezmer dance fest workshop from 2 to 4, followed by a klezmer dance party from 6 to 8. Presented by the New Haven Capella. Admission is $8 and $15. Go to newhavencapella.ticket. Let me read that one again. Go to newhavencapella.tickets.com. Okay, that's Sunday afternoon, 2 to 4 and 6 to 8 at Michigan Israel. And on Monday, February 27th, once again, it's Pat Todd's Tuxedo Junction. That's a swinging 17-piece big band. They're at the Guilford VFW Hall, 104 Mill Road, Guilford, 7 to 8:30 p.m. No music cover, NMCC. And winding up the calendar for the week, on Tuesday, February 28th, you can join vocalist Kevin St. James and his quintet at Christopher Martin's 860 State Street, New Haven. Music is from 8 to 11 p.m., NMCC. That concludes the jazz calendar. Go to jazzhaven.org for the complete calendar and updates. Check out some live jazz this week. It's America's only original art form. Is famed New Haven guitarist Ed Cherry from his new release.
this mood. Can't get over this feeling. Just can't get out of this mood. Last night your lips were too appealing, and the thrill should have been all gone by today in the usual way. But it's only your arms I'm out of. Can't get out of this dream. What a fool to dream of you. 'Twasn't part of my scheme to sigh and tell you that I love you. But I'm saying it and I'm playing it dumb. Can't get out of this mood. Heartbreak, here I come. Can't get out of this mood. Can't get over this feeling. Just can't get out of this mood. Last night your lips were too appealing, and the thrill should have been all gone by today in the usual way. But it's only your arms I'm out of. Can't get out of this dream. What a fool to dream of you. 'Twasn't part of my scheme to sigh and tell you that I love you. But I'm saying it and I'm playing it dumb. Can't get out of this mood. Heartbreak, here I come. Can't get out of this dream. What a fool to dream of you. 'Twasn't part of my scheme to sigh and tell you that I love you. But I'm saying it and I'm playing it dumb. Can't get out of this mood. Can't get out of this mood. Can't get out of this mood. Heartbreak, here I come. Can't get out of this mood.
That's that double Grammy Award winner, the young Samara Joy, off her release Linger a While with the Lesser McHugh composition, Can't Get Out of This Mood. Ben Peterson on the piano, David Wong bass, and Kenny Washington on the drums. We started that set with New Haven guitarist Ed Cherry off his latest release, Are We There Yet? And that's on the Cellar 20 Music Group label. And that was a Wes Montgomery tune we heard. I'm sure you could recognize it. Mr. Walker was the name of it. He's got Monty Croft on the on vibes, Kyle Kaler on the Hammond B3, and Byron Wookie Landum on the drums. It's Jazz Haven in this new jazz age, the new roaring 20s, more than 100 years of America's art form. Whoa, that's the latest from Wesley and the vibraphonist Jay Hogarth, and it's off his release called Raise Your Spirit Consciousness with Dwight Andrews there on the bass clarinet, Nat Adderley Jr. piano, James Weidman on the Hammond B3, Kenny Davis bass, Ferron Akloff on the drums. And it was a Jay Hogarth composition, Both Feet on the Ground. And we want to thank you for listening to Jazz Haven, broadcasting live from studios in downtown New Haven, Connecticut, streaming at newhavenindependent.org, and the jazz station WETF 105.7 FM, streaming on the web globally at jazzradiowetf.org. Your host has been Stan the Man, and we hope you've enjoyed the music. We had a great time playing it for you, and we look forward to the next time, and we'll see you on the radio. In the background, you're hearing Connecticut accomplished pianist Darren Litzy with his trio off his latest release, My Horizon, on Summit Records. Christy Angela's bass, John Riley on the drums. This is Blues for Three. Wrong tune. You'd be so nice to come home to.
cough and chills enough to make your heart skip a beat? Children are 19% of reported COVID cases, with higher rates in Hispanic and Black children. Vaccinated 6 months to 5-year-olds are 80% less likely to get COVID, which means 80% healthier New Haven 1-year-olds and 100% happier New Haven parents. To learn more, visit nhvvax.org.
Hey y'all, this is Babs Rolls Ivy, and you're listening to 103.5 FM WNHH.
The community gets to decide which projects they like and which projects should be funded.